Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, I am Zulfikar Ahmed. Today our topic is 14 points. 14 points में हम सबसे पहले इसका इंट्रोडक्शन कराएंगे कि what was 14 points. उसके बाद जनाब के जो 14 points हैं उनको हम डिस्कस करेंगे और लास्ट में हम importance of 14 points. तो let's start our topic 14 points. तो इसमें सबसे पहले introduction. In 1928 an all-party conference was convened to solve the constitution problems of India. A committee was set up under Pandit Lal Nehru. That committee prepared a report which is known as Nehru Report. This report demands dominion status for India. Separate electorate was refused and a reservation of seats for the Muslims of Bengal and Punjab was rejected. In this report, not a single demand of the Muslim was upheld. Since Nehru report was the last word from Hindus, therefore Mr. Jinnah was authorized to draft in concise terms the basis of any future constitution that was to be devised for India. Originally, these demands were 14 in number, and so they popularly came to be known as Jinnah's 14 points. In March 1928, at the annual session of All India Muslim League, he declared his famous 14 points. हम पढ़ चुके हैं नेहरू रिपोर्ट पेश हुई, इसमें मुसलमानों के तमाम मुतालबात जो है वो तस्लीम करने से इनकार कर दिया, सेपरेट इलेक्टोरेट और दीगर मुतालबात, जिसके जवाब में कायद आज़म को ये कहा गया कि वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली जो प्रॉब्लम है वो हल करने के लिए अपने नुक्ता नज़र दें. ये पॉइंट्स चूँकि 14 थे इसलिए इनको 14 पॉइंट्स कहा जाता है. जिन्ना 14 पॉइंट्स 1929. तो ये क्या थे? सबसे पहले था जी फेडरल सिस्टम. द फॉर्म ऑफ द फ्यूचर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन शुड बी फेडरल विद द रेजिडुअरी पावर्स रेस्टेड इन द प्रोविंसेस. नंबर 2 provincial autonomy. Number 2 provincial autonomy. A uniform measures of autonomy shall be granted to all provinces. Number 3 representation of minorities. All legislative in the country and other elected bodies shall be constituted on the definite principles of adequate and effective representation of minorities in every province without reducing the majority in any province to a minority or even equality. Number 4 number of Muslim representative. In the central legislative, Muslim representative shall be not less than 1/3. Separate electorate representative of communal group shall continue to be by means of separate electorates as at present, provided it shall be open to any community at any time to abandon its separate electorate in favor of joint electorate. Number 6 Muslim majority provinces. Any territorial redistribution that may at any time be necessary shall not in any way affect the Muslim majority in Punjab, Bengal and NWFP. Religious liberty. Full religious liberty, liberty of belief, worship and observance, association and education shall be granted to all the communication. Number 8 3/4 representation. No bill or resolution shall be passed in any legislative or any other elected body if there fourth of the members of any community in that particular body oppose such a bill. Number 9, separation of Sindh. Sindh should be separated from Bombay Residency. Number 10, introduction to reforms in NWFP and Balochistan. Reforms should be introduced in the North-West Frontier Province and Balochistan on the same footing as in other provinces. Government services. Muslims should be given adequate share along with other Indians in the service of state. Protection of Muslim culture and language. The Constitution should embody adequate safeguard for the protection of Muslim culture, language, religion, and civilization. 1/3 Muslim ministers. 1/3 Muslim ministers. No cabinet, either central or provincial, be formed without being a proportion of at least 1/3 Muslim ministers. Constitution. Number 14, Constitution. No change shall be made in the Constitution if state accept with the concurrence of state constituting the Indian Federation. इन 14 पॉइंट्स की इंपॉर्टेंस क्या थी, इसके असरात क्या हुए मुस्लिम सियासत पर, इसको हम मुख्तसर अंदाज में डिस्कस करते हैं. A comparison of Nehru report with the Quaid-e-Azam 14 points shows that the political gap between the Muslims and the Hindus had already widened. 14 points of Quaid-e-Azam became principles for Muslims of India. These points made it clear to Hindus and British government that Muslims of India. Those points made it clear to Hindu and British government that Muslims wanted their own identity without influence by Hindus. 14 points not only revived Muslim League but also directed them on a new way. These points prepared the Muslims of India for a bold step to struggle for freedom. The importance of these points can be judged by the fact that these points were presented in the Round Table Conference of 1930. As a result, these points became the demands of the Muslims and greatly influenced the Muslim thinking for the next 2 decades till the establishment of Pakistan in 1947. इन 14 पॉइंट्स ने ये वाज़े कर दिया कि हिंदुस्तान के मुसलमान हिंदुस्तान में कैसा निज़ाम हुकूमत चाहते हैं, वो क्या चाहते हैं. चुनांचे 14 पॉइंट्स जो है उनकी तहरीक पाकिस्तान में बहुत ज़्यादा अहमियत है कि आने वाले अगले जो 20 साल थे उसमें इन्होंने मुसलमानों की बहुत ज़्यादा रहनुमाई की. तो ये आज का हमारा टॉपिक था 14 पॉइंट्स. इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट नए टॉपिक के साथ. अल्लाह हाफिज़.